Ja, ein herzliches Willkommen allerseits. Der FC Bayern freut sich sehr.
Well, hello to everyone. Bayern is very happy to welcome Sacha Boey here at Bayern. Christopher Freund is also here. Welcome. Hello, hello. Nice to have you here. You already had your first training session with the team, the new teammates. What are your first impressions? Christoph, what is Sacha? What kind of player is he? Well, Sacha is a young player who's very excited. He's developed a lot in the past few years. He has a lot of energy. He is well, or wins a lot of tackles. And I'm convinced that he will help our team a lot. Thank you. Now, your questions, Sacha will answer in French, but it's going to be translated. Hello, Sacha. When was the first time that you learned about the interest of FC Bayern? And to Mr. Freund, is he going to be the last new player in the team this winter? Well, if Sacha is going to be the last new player for the team, that was the question. Well, that was the plan that we had, but because of the situation that we have right now, maybe we're going to do another player or we're going to win another player over. It's not that easy right now with all the injuries that we have at the moment, but we're going to find a way. Dorf Hoffmann for Sky. Welcome. What are the aims and goals that you have coming to Bayern Munich? And another question, Ryan Zaragoza is another name that we're talking about. He's coming in summer. Is there going to be an agreement in Granada maybe that he comes already in this winter period? Hello. I want to help the team as much as I can. And it's a great chance. Well, Brian, he's going to be a player for Bayern Munich starting in summer. Right now we have the situation with all the injuries that we have, that Brian definitely is going to be a player starting in summer with a Bayern jersey. Well, we're talking right now in negotiations, maybe to bring him over earlier, but you have 3 parties in every transfer, and we'll see what's going to happen in the next 2 days. Hello, Sacha. You don't have that much time to get accustomed and used to this new team. Did the coach already tell you that you're going to play this weekend already? And are you ready to do that? I'm happy to be here. I want to play and I am ready to get into any situation. Nicolas Linner for Bild. Hello, Sacha. When you came to Bayern, you said that Philipp Lahm is the biggest star of the FC Bayern. Have you already observed him? And do you think you're able to get into his footsteps? Yeah, he's one of the big players of Bayern Munich. from the French newspaper.
Est-ce que cette French touch a aussi joué dans votre choix de venir ici au Bayern, le fait aussi que le coach soit francophone et que ça soit plus simple pour échanger avec lui?
Franchement, c'est l'un des plus grands clubs du monde. Après,
It's one of the biggest clubs in the
le
world.
plus grand club du monde. Même s'il n'y avait pas de Français, j'aurais tout fait pour venir ici. Après, c'est sûr que ça aide pour s'intégrer. Il y a Mathis que je connaissais déjà, Dayo qui m'a très bien intégré comme tous les Français. Donc, c'est sûr que c'est plus simple pour moi.
And I think that's a great aim for me as well here. What did Mathis already tell you about FC Bayern? And how much are you looking forward to actually playing with him? And another question to Mr. Freund. Is Zaragoza the only possible transfer in this winter period, or are there any other options that you're looking at?
Il m'a dit que c'était l'un des plus grands clubs du monde, que la rigueur elle était au quotidien.
Mathis told me that it's one of the best clubs in the world.
Et ça, c'est quelque chose de bien pour moi et pour tous les joueurs qui ont beaucoup d'ambition.
Well, as said before, we don't know if we're going to do any other transfer this winter period. But in the next few weeks, we hope that players are coming back from injuries. And therefore, I can't really tell you any news about other players. Transfer window is closing on the 1st of February, and then you're going to know everything what can happen. Welcome to Munich. What does it feel like to be in Munich? I think it's a great opportunity for me as a football player, because it's one of the biggest clubs in the world. Nicolas Linner from Bild. Another question for Mr. Freund. Zaragoza. He explained at the beginning of the year that he wants to finish the season in his favorite club, to keep it in the first league. What is his situation? Is he ready to leave Granada? As said, it's 3 parties that take part in a transfer. I can't really say more specific things because everything is quite short term right now. Manuel Brunke from Merkur. Another question from Mr. Freund. The sum for a winter transfer was quite high. Do you feel any pressure right now for those transfers that you're doing for seemingly not well-known player? Because it's quite high sums that you're juggling right now instead of in Salzburg. Well, yeah, it's quite a lot more than it was before. I'm happy that Sacha is here, and I don't feel any pressure. I actually am looking forward to the next few months, the next few years, and I think he's going to develop. He's a great guy, and I'm happy that he can hopefully give a lot to FC Bayern, so I don't feel any pressure. We have another 2 questions. Another question to Mr. Freund. You have 4 injured players in the last 2 games. It doesn't really help. It's quite dramatic right now. And only now are starting the really important games. So Champions League and Leverkusen. So it's quite a lot of pressure right now. Yeah, I mean, we can't change it right now. It's sad, bitter that we have 4 players leaving us because of injuries. But we're going to stand together. There's going to be a lot of energy, and we're looking forward to the challenges that we have. It's quite the important weeks that are ahead of us, and we're going to have the right energy and just give 100%. Well, I have another question We know that Josh, for example, is going to live. That well, he came to a fan meeting. So do you know when he's going to be back? He's not going to be back for this weekend. We don't quite know what it looks like. It has to be calm right now. The first few days are very important. So we're going to look at it day by day. But hopefully it's going to be a shorter period of time rather than a longer. We're going to see what it's going to be like in the next few days and weeks. And it also depends on the damage. Sacha, you already played here once. What were the first impressions of the arena here? And in the 2 games that you played there, Mr. Freund, he was quite a presence. Did you already have him in your vision beforehand?
Ouais, c'est un grand stade d'Europe. L'ambiance elle est excitante, extraordinaire. Le terrain est bien. Et franchement,
it was quite exciting experience, great atmosphere.
Et j'espère pouvoir faire de grandes choses à l'Allianz.
And the Allianz Arena is a great stadium. Yes, I already knew Sacha beforehand, before the 2 games that we had. But he impressed us because he was quite a good player. Galatasaray played 2 good games against us, but Sacha played himself into the front and the energy that he keeps on the pitch.
Le Bayern a fait très tôt, on savait déjà que le Bayern cherchait un latéral droit. Vous parlez d'un des plus grands clubs au monde. C'était quoi votre sentiment quand le Bayern est venu vous voir et a montré de l'intérêt pour vous? C'était de la fierté. Est-ce qu'il y a un peu de pression aussi parce qu'on sait que sur ce poste-là, il va y avoir faudra être au top tout de suite?
Non, franchement, je me mets pas trop de pression. Après, c'est sûr que c'est de la fierté, c'est beaucoup d'ambition, c'est de l'excitation, c'est un mélange de plein d'émotions à la fois. Mais je ressens pas trop la pression. Je vais prendre les match après match, et minute après minute, les entraînements après entraînement, et je vais faire mon mieux.
Then thank you very much. Merci, Sacha. And as always, we're going to have the picture taken with the new jersey. Okay, thank you very much.